The past 3 months here in Sri Lanka have been, I've had an amazing time with the foundation and all the work that I've done here with the foundation. And I feel like I've sort of learnt as much from you as I've been able to teach here. So it's been a really good time, and hopefully I can come back in the future and help out more here.
Yeah, and Rory, I love the sea, and I know the sea loves me, and we have a very good, kind of a rapport, because if ever I feel tired, after my marathon run that never ends, I just jump into the sea and I'm revitalized and, refreshed and whatnot. So, but having been here with the Dive for Good Center, what are the areas that you actually picked up for listeners who might want to dive with us? What do you see different? How about the fish, the corals, like the coral gardens, the shipwrecks and whatnot? Can you enlighten the listeners, please?
I suppose the main thing that I've noticed from the diving here in Sri Lanka is just the range of the dive sites that we have to offer. There's, as Kushal mentioned earlier, we have the shipwrecks, which are incredible for diving on, as well as the coral that is here. It's definitely looking healthier, which is a testament to the work that the foundation has done. But for a place to learn to dive, if it's something that you would be interested in doing, it's a great place to begin. We offer a whole range of different dive sites. It's a great first experience to get yourself in the water.
So what you're saying is that there are depths that are going into 10 meters, then you still have a colorful kind of sea water, underwater.
Exactly, yeah. Even at the shallow depths, the diving is still lots of sea, lots of marine life. So even if you're a brand new beginner to diving, you can still get a full experience of the underwater environment.
And then when you graduate into 10 to 20 meters, you still have something different to showcase.
Yeah, exactly. There's always new things to see wherever you go. So it never gets boring. Whatever level you're at, come to Sri Lanka and there'll be something new to see.
And I have also seen you talking about the shipwrecks. Now these shipwrecks, I haven't dived, so I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is these shipwrecks apparently are in the 1930s or 1900s, and they're still down there. Of course, they've got what shall I say? Rusty and deteriorated, and but are there a lot of marine life around there as well? Or
definitely. The shipwrecks, I say, they are probably my favourite place to dive here that I've done. The shipwrecks, incredible sights, and they act as like an artificial reef in a way. So all the marine life aggregates around the shipwreck, so you can explore throughout the wreck, and there's lots of marine life, lots of fish around. So really beautiful, incredible dive sites.
What's the condition of how many shipwrecks have you seen here in the area that we work in, Sinigama? How many shipwrecks have you seen? And
I've dived on 2 of them.
Two of them. Here. And how big are they? Are they still, or they are now, like probably, what's the word to use, like dissolving?
They're not still intact. They're sort of falling apart a little bit, but that makes them better to dive on, more places to explore and have a look. We have the SS Conch is the bigger shipwreck we have here, which is deeper, so for more advanced divers. And on that one, lots of marine life. It's a little bit deeper, and that one is opened up, so you can swim inside it, which is really cool to see. The other shipwreck we have is slightly smaller, a bit shallower, so good for beginners. And that's nice conditions, nice clear water, no current, and it's a smaller ship, so you can explore the whole wreck within one dive. So a good range for whatever level you're at.
So one other thing I was curious to find out. I mean, I know in every sphere, the latest trends and innovations and AI and you have so many things that are coming up, and new equipment and lighter, better, impactful, more effective, are coming up all the time for divers to have the best of equipment with light, so that they can navigate themselves beautifully. So what do you see into the future in terms of diving? There's also free diving that is coming up. People are, encouraging free diving, and I don't know the record, but someone told me, if you Google, of course, you'll find out. And someone said 6 minutes, 7 minutes. I don't know. Have you an idea?
I think it's longer than that.
Longer?
The records. I
Sorry?
think so. Yeah, I'm not sure the exact records, but yeah, it's definitely closer to like you said, 6-7 minutes. I think slightly longer.
Longer, right?
Yeah, free diving is definitely getting more popular. I think because the sort of bar to entry.
Google.
Let's find out. The bar to entry is a lot lower. You don't need any equipment or much specialized training. It's just free diving without any equipment, so you can just jump in the water with a snorkel and dive down. Yeah,
and also I think there is always the experimentation of equipment being modernized, and they try to look at every angle of how to dive better, how the safety aspects, so much more
it's always
effective, and all of that stuff. So I know it'll be a great experience going forward. But how's is it on a clear day? How does the light penetrate down from sunlight?
Yeah, so on a good day we have clear skies, no cloud, bright sunshine. It definitely it makes the water a lot clearer. So you can see here, and say a good day for the water visibility would be 10 meters. So you can see 10 meters out in front of you or 10 meters down. So it's nice clear waters, but it depends on the conditions.
And I know it's your first visit as well to Sri Lanka, and I hope you had a really memorable time to come back one day, and see us again, and associate with the Foundation of Goodness. But it's amazing how the coral miners, they said we ate from the sea and the sea ate us, and thankfully when no one else could stop this illegal practice, a tradition that has been continued for so long, was the tsunami that actually put a stop to it. So I mean,
so the record is actually 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
11 minutes.
Oh,
there
wow.
we go.
11 minutes without breathing, huh?
One
That's amazing. And also I think he must be also meditating and conditioning the mind, to accept that kind of length without having to breathe. That's. I mean, it would have started from 2 minutes to 3 and 3 to 5, and so.
Yeah, the meditative.
And you always try to raise the bar and that kind of thing. So hopefully, I mean, Rory, we can't thank you enough. But have you got any 3 months of stay here? Have you got any highlights that you want to, talk to us, or whether is there anything that you can help us to improve, or how do we attract more to take our initiative of the Dive for Goodness to be engaged with the Foundation of Goodness, so they know that once you dive, the money comes back to enriching humanity?
That's a big question. The fact that all the money goes back to the foundation is a big part of what attracted me to come into the foundation to work and help out, knowing that all the work that I do goes back to the community. So I think that's an important part of what we do here. I think promoting that within the local community and to tourists as well. It's a good way to get people involved. And
actually, when the tsunami struck, on the one hand, I was actually, it's not probably a good thing to say, but it is also a stark truth, where, it completely halted this illegal livelihood of breaking coral and making a livelihood, right? So, and when that happened, I was pretty sure that industry is going to diminish and get eliminated. But at the same time, the fact that we were able to harness this Dive for Good project to get them to learn it free and go into countries to earn, quite a significant income generation was also something really that I take great delight in. And, having given the training free thanks to invaluable, very generous and kind sponsors, I'm so pleased that 523, I think, have gainfully now got employed. So it's been an amazing journey, and you're an integral part of that. Every year we have someone, one or two, who has come and helped us, to keep going. And thank you for your time. Thank you for what you did. As I said, volunteering is priceless, and I want to wish you the very best. Many blessings in your new engagement going to Cayman Islands. I wish I had that time to also become a diver and go there. So I'm sure you'll enjoy your time there, and very many blessings for your well-being, happiness, and greater prosperity.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so Rory, how has it been so far? If you can just describe your experience in a few sentences, volunteering here for 3 months.
Well, it hasn't felt like 3 months. It feels like it's gone very quickly. The time here has just sort of flown by. I think that's mostly to do with the people here. It's such a friendly community. Like, as soon as I got here on the first day, immediately felt welcome. And just, the whole community surrounding this place has been amazing, just helping me throughout the 3 months here.
So if I say that you're going to miss it here in Sinigama, am I right?
Yeah, definitely. Well,
You'll also go to Nancy's.
yeah, I'll never forget my time here.
And I think a lot of people do come here for like a week or two, but in your case, you've been here for 3 whole months. I mean, that's a significant part of one's year or one's life. So to dedicate that time, like 3 entire months, to build a community here, to support the community, I think that's remarkable. It's never easy to give up time for volunteering, but it's even difficult to do it straight for 3 months. So I think thanks a lot on behalf of the Foundation of Goodness for doing that.
But see how it works. Since he came and got himself engaged, obviously he was looking for another engagement once we finish our season in about another 2 months' time. And then doing good divorce as a way to, pray to the universe and say, let's give him a better job. Yeah. And, he's got into Cayman Islands on a contract for 1 year. What better break, So he was meant to be here and do the work for us as well. Doing good divorce has taken him to another level of, accomplishment. So I think he'll continue to grow and flourish greatly.
Yeah, it's definitely a cycle. The more you give, the more you receive as well, even though we don't...
The more you give, the more will be yours to give.
Oh, yeah. True. Even though we don't give without expecting anything in return. So, so thank you so much, Rory. We hope that you've enjoyed your time here. Thank you for joining the radio. I think we're having him after 3 months. All this time he's been here. I think what Kushal said was true. He can't be found sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, Rory is a very, like a very private person, very silent, and doesn't make a noise. And sometimes you don't even see him, really at work, or whether he's in, the Foundation of Goodness, or, he minds his own business, his headphones on, and then, he enjoys what he does. So obviously, and he loves to dive, and something about them is that because they bring a standard, they bring systems, right? They have a quality to work at. And then their vision and what they do, and they do it well. So I'm really, really pleased that he's someone who's actually, led by example without troubling even the path that he probably walks on to the Die for Good Center. And and we're very, very privileged to have him. So it's sad to see him go today, but he's going with a lot of certificates that he can rejoice greatly. We are again very, very thankful for your presence, and I know you will promote the Dive for Good Center. You have, a lot of areas that you are conversant in the backdrop of a facility. So I know wherever you are, you will try to promote and put in posts that can actually help us to attract that many divers to enhance our income generation.
So thank you, Rory.